This Friday's NBA Cup matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks may not affect the standings, but it carries significant weight for both franchises. The Lakers have already secured their spot in the semifinals, while the Mavericks are officially out. Even so, the game has become one of the most anticipated of the week, largely due to the emotional and symbolic storyline surrounding it, especially the long-awaited reunion between Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis, whose blockbuster trade dramatically altered the trajectory of both teams. In Los Angeles, Doncic has reshaped the identity of the franchise to the point that LeBron James has taken on the role of an elite secondary star, something almost unimaginable just a few seasons ago. The Slovenian has elevated the Lakers to a 13-4 record and second place in the Western Conference. Meanwhile, in Dallas, Anthony Davis faces the opposite reality: turmoil, inconsistency, and a team sinking deeper into crisis. The Mavericks have dropped 14 of their first 19 games, and Davis has managed to play only 14 times since arriving, all while lamenting the departure of his friend and former GM Nico Harrison, the architect of the trade that brought him to Texas. Tonight marks Davis's first return to the arena he called home from 2019 to 2025, having missed the previous opportunity due to injury. The matchup also brings together two #1 overall picks for the first time: LeBron James from the 2004 draft and Cooper Flagg from the class of 2025. Flagg, just 18, has faced heavy criticism early in his rookie year, partly due to coach Jason Kidd's decision to use him as a point guard. But analysts have pointed out that this is a normal adjustment period. LeBron himself had several underwhelming performances as a rookie. The contrast is striking. Flagg turns 19 next month, while LeBron will soon turn 41. Dallas continues to struggle without Kyrie Irving, whose knee injury has no return timetable. The Mavericks possess the third-best defense in the league but also the worst offense, a direct result of constant absences and a lack of stability. Sitting outside the play-in picture with a brutal schedule ahead until December 20th, the franchise faces a difficult decision: push for a turnaround or embrace a rebuild. If the losses continue, players like Davis, Irving, and Klay Thompson could be moved before February. Such a shift might work in Dallas's favor, as the team owns its own pick in what's expected to be one of the strongest draft classes in years. On the other side, the Lakers are experiencing stability and confidence. LeBron James returned on November 19th in a 140-126 win over the Utah Jazz, posting 11 points and 12 assists in 30 minutes. The game marked his record-breaking 23rd NBA season, the most in league history. Despite acknowledging the physical toll and recent injuries, LeBron remains committed to extending his career with purpose and discipline. The organization plans to carefully manage his workload throughout the season, allowing rising contributors like Austin Reeves to take on more offensive responsibility during what has become his best season with the Lakers. Meanwhile, another major conversation swept across the NBA this week. Former head coach Stan Van Gundy declared that Nikola Jokic may already be the greatest player of all time. He argues that the modern NBA is far more advanced and competitive than past eras, making Jokic's dominance even more significant. In Van Gundy's view, the Serbian center is currently playing the best basketball of his career, better even than during his MVP seasons, and continues to post extraordinary numbers without chasing statistics. So, despite having no impact on the standings, tonight's Lakers-Mavericks matchup is far from meaningless. It brings together past and future, stability and crisis, veterans and rising stars, all while the NBA continues its cycle of evolution, debates, and compelling narratives that keep the sport thriving day after day.